Do you ever feel like everyday movements are a real struggle? That could be your body sending you a signal, telling you exactly which muscle needs a little more attention. It's like having a built-in diagnostic tool, and today, we're going to learn how to read its messages. Understanding these signs isn't just about getting stronger, it's about moving better, feeling better, and preventing injuries before they even start. So, grab a seat, and let's decode what your body is trying to tell you, one movement at a time. First up, let's talk about stairs. Do you find yourself dreading a flight of stairs, feeling like you have to pull yourself up with the handrail? If climbing stairs feels like a monumental task, that often points to weakness in your quadriceps. These are the large muscles at the front of your thigh, and they're crucial for lifting your body weight up step by step. When they're not strong enough, each step can feel like a heavy leg press. We'll cover some simple ways to strengthen them later on, but just recognizing this connection is the first powerful step. Now, think about getting up from a chair. Do you have to push off with your hands, rock back and forth to gain momentum, or feel like it's a real effort to stand up? This is a classic sign of a weak gluteus maximus. Your glutes are the powerhouse of your lower body, responsible for extending your hips and propelling you upward. If they're not firing properly, your body will try to compensate using your lower back or momentum, which isn't ideal. Strong glutes are the foundation for so many movements, from standing up to running and jumping. Let's move down to your feet. Have you ever noticed your foot kind of slapping the ground when you walk? Or maybe you find your toes dragging a little, especially when you get tired. This could be a sign of a weak tibialis anterior. This muscle runs along the front of your shin, and its main job is to lift the front of your foot up. When it's weak, you can't clear the ground properly, leading to that foot drop or slapping sound. This not only affects your walking efficiency, but can also increase your risk of tripping. What about pushing things? Whether it's a heavy door, a grocery cart, or pushing yourself up from the floor. If you feel a lack of power, your triceps might be the culprit. These muscles on the back of your upper arm are responsible for extending your elbow. When you push, they should be doing the heavy lifting. If you feel like your shoulders and chest are taking over and your arms feel like noodles, it's a good indicator that your triceps could use some targeted work. How about reaching for something on a high shelf? Does lifting your arms straight up overhead feel difficult or restricted? If you struggle to get your arm all the way up without arching your back or shrugging your shoulder to your ear, you might have weakness in your deltoid muscles. These are your main shoulder muscles, and they're essential for lifting your arm out to the side and overhead. Weak deltoids can limit your daily function and even lead to shoulder impingement issues down the line. Now for a sign you might not see yourself, but others might notice. Do your shoulder blades ever wing out, sticking out from your back like little wings, especially when you push against a wall? This is a telltale sign of a weak serratus anterior. This muscle is located on the side of your rib cage, under your arm, and its job is to keep your shoulder blade flat against your back. When it's weak, the shoulder blade becomes unstable, which can affect all of your arm movements and lead to shoulder pain. Let's go back to walking. Have you ever experienced your knees suddenly giving way or buckling underneath you? It's a scary feeling, and it's often linked back to, you guessed it, weak quadriceps. Your quads are the primary shock absorbers for your knee joint and provide stability with every step. When they lack strength and control, the knee can become unstable, especially when walking downhill or on uneven surfaces. This is a clear signal from your body that your knee needs more support. Here's another walking test. Can you confidently walk on your toes for a short distance? If you find it almost impossible to lift your heels off the ground and stay up, it points directly to weakness in your calf muscles, specifically the gastrocnemius and soleus. These muscles are vital for pushing off the ground when you walk, run, and jump. Weak calves can lead to a less efficient walking pattern and can contribute to other foot and ankle problems. Finally, let's talk about grip. Do you find yourself struggling to open jars, carry heavy grocery bags, or feel like you have a weak handshake? This is a straightforward sign of weakness in your finger flexor muscles, the muscles in your forearm that control your grip. Grip strength isn't just about your hands. It's an overall indicator of health and is crucial for countless daily tasks. If your grip is slipping, it's time to pay attention. Recognizing these signs is your first step toward building a more resilient and capable body. Your posture, your pain levels, and your balance are all interconnected with muscle strength. Knowing which specific muscles are weak gives you a targeted roadmap for improvement. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about moving through your life with ease and confidence. Focusing on these areas can make a world of difference, helping you prevent future injuries and improve your overall quality of life. The great news is that addressing these weaknesses doesn't have to be complicated. Simple, consistent exercises can rebuild your strength and restore proper function. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful and want to learn simple, effective strength and mobility tips to address these very issues, make sure to follow our channel. We're here to help you move better and feel your best. See you in the next video.